Hello my loves. So today's video is going to be a bronze smoky half cut crease type of look with a little wing. So this is what you're gonna be getting right here. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload, and give this video a huge thumbs up and comment your email down below so you won't miss out on my 700 subscriber giveaway. Once I reach 700 subscribers, we will be doing a huge giveaway and one person will win. It's not open for international, so make sure that you join if you're in the United States. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. This hair is no joke. Alright, so I obviously did half of my face off camera and I primed my eye. So now we're gonna go in with the look. So the first brush I'm taking is my Morphe M504 brush, Mr. Fluff Fluff. Y'all know I love this brush. And the first shade we're gonna go in with is this one right here. We're gonna go from like that. Well, we're gonna go from here and then we're gonna go like that. So we're gonna do kind of like an S. So the first shade I'm gonna be using is Orange Soda by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. So I'm just gonna take this on my Fluff Fluff, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna get my mirror ready right here, and we're gonna put that as our transition color. And I used to do my eyebrows before my eyeshadow, but I feel like they come out better whenever I do it after. So y'all, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. I want to build up this shadow because we want it to peek through. We will really want the shadow to peek through. And remember not to add so much pressure to the eyeshadow, just very lightly, and do swiper motions and circular motions. Bring it all the way in and all the way out. When I want to bring it all the way out, just like that. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with the same brush, the M504, Mr. Fluff Fluff, and we're gonna go in with Oatmeal 10, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, Oatmeal 10. So this one's from Coastal Scent and it's this shade right here. So I'm gonna take this brush, we're gonna tap off the excess, and we're gonna put that a little lower than our previous shade. I noticed that whenever I put the camera right here, it makes like the whole lighting bad, but once I put it right here, it like makes it good again. So I'm just gonna keep my mirror right here and just keep it a little bit lower. Remember, don't add too much pressure. Don't add too much pressure to your brush. You just, you know, slightly in there, very softly, circular motions and swiper motions, and make sure you're bringing it all the way in and all the way out. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with Mr. Fluff Fluff, the M504, and we're gonna go back in with the very first shade we used to blend out any harsh lines of the darker shade. So you're gonna go tap, 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 and we're gonna put that where we put the other shade and just kind of blend out the edges, because you don't want any harsh lines. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so we're gonna go a little darker, and the shade I'm gonna be taking, I believe, is Cocoa Bear. No, it's Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So it's this shade right, yeah, this shade right here. And I'm using my Morphe M506 brush to put that in my crease. And I'm using this small little brush because I want to make sure it doesn't move. I want to keep that shade in my crease. Make sure you tap off the excess. Remember, you have to tap it all out. I'm going to take my mirror and I'm going to put that right in my crease. All the way at the end, all the way in the front, and just putting that right on in there. Just like that. Alright, so we're going to go back in with the very first shade we used and the very first brush we used, the Morphe M504. Tap off the excess. And we're going to blend out the edges of the crease shade that we just put in. So you just go circular motions again. There's going to be a lot of blending with eyeshadow, my loves. Lots and lots of blending. Blending is like the key. I know my mom said that she got tired of blending, like her hand was getting tired. I was like, girl, what you think? I'm like, what did you think, Mom? You thought this was easy? There's a lot of work. You have to blend. And you really want your eyeshadow to be blended. So you just blend, blend, blend. Just like that. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the Morphe E17, the small Mr. Fluff. And we're going to go in with this darker shade, which now I think it's Cocoa Bear. And yes, it's Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to grab this brush, tap off the excess, get my mirror ready, and I'm going to add that to my outer corner. And slightly bring it onto the crease area. So I want this color to peep through whenever I cut my crease. So I'm just adding it on there. And now we're going to go in with the Mr. Fluff brush and go in with the lighter shade that we just used. Or the shade that, you know, the very first shade that we used, which is Orange Soda by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm going back in with my Morphe M504 brush and I'm going to blend out the edges of that dark shadow that we just used. Because you don't want any harsh lines. I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to make sure all of this is blended and that I'm not missing any spots. Just like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go cut half of my crease and I'll be right. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my shimmer shades on the lid now that I already cut my crease. And I'm taking my flat shader brush from ColourPop. Y'all know this is like my ride or die brush for putting, you know, a flat, it's my favorite flat shader brush. This one is called Caramel Ice, and this one's from Coastal Scent. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner, and we're going to go a little darker as we go. So I'm just going to grab this on my brush, tap off the excess, and let's get on with it. So I'm just gonna apply this to my inner corner. I'm gonna bring it in quite a bit. You want to bring it in because you want to mix it with the next shade. So the next shade we're gonna use is, I wish I had these memorized, I'm sorry guys. This one is You Know the Drill, and this is from ColourPop. So this one is a little bit darker than this one, and that's what you want to go for. You want to go darker as you go. So let's tap off the excess and add that as a little more further in. And you kind of want to mix them together and bring it a little out. You kind of just want to bring it in a little bit so you can mix the two together. Just like that. And now we're going to go a little bit darker. So we're going to go in with this one right here. And this one is called Save It for Later. And this one's also by ColourPop. So I'm just going to grab this one, tap off the excess, and put that a little further down in our lid. And bring it all the way up to your crease. And just slightly bring it in. Kind of just like to go like this. So you can blend it in. Bring it all the way up to your crease. Just like that. Now we're going to go a little bit darker than that. You just want to keep going darker. That's what gives it the ombre effect. So we're going in with the last shade, which is called Caramelized, and this one is by Coastal Scents. The shades from Coastal Scents, I found that the shimmery ones are actually really pigmented. I'm not a big fan of the mattes, but for the most part, the shimmer ones are actually really good. Okay, so we're going to put this one in our outer corner and bring it all the way up, and you want to blend these two together as well. You want to just put it all the way up to your crease, to where your line is, and just blend it on in so you can have that ombre effect. Just bring it on in just like that. And now we're going to go back in with the matte shade. Alright, so now we're going to go in one more time with Cocoa Bear, this one right here, and I'm going to take my Morphe E17 brush, tap off the excess, blow off the excess, get my mirror, and I'm going to add that dark shade. I'm going to blend my crease shade with the outer corner. We want to bring that all together in the corner. It blends all together, and I'm bringing that crease shade into my crease just so my crease looks a little sharper and a little more cut, just like that. Whoop, whoop. Alright, so now I'm gonna go add some eyeliner and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, my loves, so this is the finished look. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel right here. Hit the notification bell, and do not forget to join my giveaway. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just go on into my last few videos, and it's more into detail about everything you can win. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I have so much more tutorials and videos to try out for you guys and do for you. So without further ado, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.